First, we must rate F1 Career Challenge. Now, here's the important thing about F1 Career Challenge. Game sucks. No. It's... When I started, I said, I don't know anything about F1, which is still true. But this game feels competent to play, and I feel like if you're an F1 fan, it would be a really good game. That's not true. I think that the AI in this game is very bad. The pit simulation is very bad. And the fact that braking and accelerating are binary when you have progressive triggers available to you is very bad. And for that reason, it's also really fucking long. And which, like, for a non-F1 fan, that's not a big deal if you, like, that's what you're into. But I'm not. So it's getting the same rating as Drome Racers, which is a 1. And it needs to be said that Drome Racers has, I've said this before, Drome Racers has more advanced racing technology than F1 because it uses the progressive triggers to brake and accelerate, which is very funny. But, yeah, this is it wasn't a very good experience, this game. Maybe 2002 will be better. I will say, it has gotten me interested at racing at this level. Like, I'm, like, somewhat interested in playing Forza and Gran Turismo, so it has that going for it. But yeah, we'll give it a 1 star. We'll give it a 1 star. Rayheads win again. Yeah, Rayheads stay winning forever. Now, we get to do what everyone's been waiting for, and we get to pull the next game. We get to pull the next game. As you can see, our good friend Derek has stuck up a poster of his favorite NASCAR driver, because he seemingly is obsessed with racing games, and this motherfucker's just stacking the deck. So, the next game for After F1 Career Challenge will be chosen here. I slipped in a Kingdom for Keflings card when no one was looking. I didn't even know Kingdom for Keflings had cards. Oh, he's saying that he slipped. He's saying that he slipped that game into the deck for me to draw. I see. It's really fun when you completely forget all the shit that you had Derek say, because then, like, everything he says is just new to me. I think I dropped a ton of really good game cards on the floor earlier. Oh well. Thank you, Derek. Thank you, Derek. All right, let's get it. 5 cards. Which will it be? Which will it be? You know the deal. We're gonna do a poll this time. This time we're going to do all 5. All 5. Vote. Vote like your life depends on it. You're gonna trust that guy? That guy who sabotaged our Dragon Ball Z Budokai play sessions and wouldn't give Goku the heart medication? Yeah, get out there and vote. It's in a deadlock between 3 and 4, which means we're gonna have to flip a coin. We will have to flip a coin. I'm pulling it up on my phone. He doesn't need blood thinners. All right. Heads is 3. 4 is... Heads is 3. Tails is 4. It's heads. It's heads. Number 3, right in the middle. I will say, I do think that number 3 is cursed. Just straight up, I think picking in the middle is cursed. Shay, if you wanted 4, why didn't you pick 4? Tails is 7. That's a good joke. That's a good joke, Melody. Oh, that's not Shay. Joe, you gotta change your color. Both you and Shay are purple. You just say that because you always say 3? You're gonna regret this? I really hope I don't regret it. Alright. Card number 3. Street Hoops! Our first sports game! Our first sports game. At least it's not racing. At least it's not racing. It is Street Hoops. This fucking box art's kind of... Why is he looking at me like that? Why is he looking at me like that? F1 is a sport. I'm throwing a flag. No. It's my stream. I get to set the goalposts. I get to set the goalposts. After F1 Career Challenge, which will take... I don't know. After F1 Career Challenge, it will be Street Hoops. Basketball games are usually fun and short. Let's hope. Let's hope. If 4 is Killer 7, I'm doing something. 4 was Spy Hunter, a racing game. Not 100%. It's like a car combat game. We could have gotten Goblin Commander, which is another RTS game. By the way, I voted for 2. Which I would have lost my shit if we got Goblin Commander. Because I'm sick. I'm sick of RTSs. But Star Wars Bounty Hunter was on here. And we missed out on that one. So the next one is Street Hoops. Street Hoops. Sorry, Melody. No Killer 7. Melody's been clamoring for me to pick Killer 7. She can't wait. She can't wait for Killer 7.